When we talk about celestial bodies and habitable planets, Earth is always known as the final destination. We know of no other planet that offers its potential inhabitants such a unique environment for life. For this reason, the search for celestial bodies that can be a second home for organic organisms on Earth, due to their location and natural composition, has always been one of the main axes of space research. The Kepler Space Telescope, which visited the world around us with the aim of knowing the various combinations of planets similar to the Earth, started its mission in 2009 and achieved stunning successes. Among the exoplanets that were added to the astronomer's star map with the help of Kepler, which one do you think can challenge Earth's top rank among habitable planets? In this video from the NTS channel, we discuss the discovered planets that can support life better than Earth. Part of Kepler's first missions was to look at the Cygnus constellation, and the experts were waiting from the ground to watch the events that Kepler records for them. Among the events that happened in Kepler's path, and it was not the 150,000 stars that were in its path, that were stars. He had kept the scientists waiting. Rather, it was the search for unknown exoplanets. The Kepler telescope uses a method called transit to identify planets among the lights in space. This is a method that examines the changes in the brightness of the stars. That is, as soon as a planet moves in front of its host star, it is implanted with a very small amount of the host star's brightness, and by calculating the same amount of small but regular changes in brightness at the same distance, they notice the presence of a host planet. With this method, not only the planets can be found, but also the radius and type of the planet's orbit can be calculated. By examining spectroscopy, which analyzes radiation based on specific criteria, it is also possible to obtain information about the composition of the atmosphere, temperature, and reflectivity of the planet. Kepler's main goal is to discover relatively small and habitable exoplanets. In this regard, this space telescope provided important data about some stars. The duration of Kepler's first mission, which was supposed to be 3.5 years, was finally extended until October 13, 2018. It did not take long for this large-scale project to produce its first galactic reports. In January 2010, the 5 planets discovered by Kepler were officially announced. During this time, many other unknown celestial bodies were added to the star charts. In the following, we will learn about the most susceptible exoplanet objects that Kepler left a great impact on astronomy, planets that may be better than Earth in their own system for the life of possible creatures. At a distance of about 1,200 light-years from the Earth, the star Kepler-62 is located. Today we know that the star in the constellation Lyra is a little colder than our Sun, and at least 5 exoplanets orbit it at the same time. 2 planets, Kepler-62e and Kepler-62f, are located in the habitable zone of this exoplanet. These are 2 rocky planets that were later found to have liquid water on their surface. Some astronomers have concluded with their new studies that these 2 planets have more water on their surface than Earth. Kepler-62e is about 1.6 times larger than Earth and has 36 times the mass of Earth. This planet orbits its star once every 122 days. So far, everything is suitable for life support. But you will be surprised if you know how suitable the average temperature of this planet is. According to the latest report of Space.com website, the average temperature of the Earth is estimated to be around 15 degrees Celsius in 2017. The average temperature of the Kepler-62e planet is estimated to be -3 degrees Celsius. In order to better understand the desirability of this temperature, the planet Mars, which everyone tries to migrate and live in, has an average temperature of approximately -60 degrees Celsius. So the Kepler-62e planet has an even better average temperature than Earth. The only disappointing thing about this planet is its huge distance of 1,200 light-years from Earth. Let's get a little closer to our own solar system, about 570 light-years away from Earth. In the constellation Cygnus is the exoplanet Kepler-186f, a planet that is similar to Earth in many ways. It is only 17% larger than our planet in size and only 70% heavier. According to the distance of this planet from its host star, it takes only about 130 days for this planet to make a complete revolution around its host star. So far, 5 planets have been discovered in this extrasolar system, but the fact that the planet is closer to its host star than Earth does not make Kepler-186f a hot planet, because the host star, Kepler-186, is a red dwarf. This red dwarf is both smaller than the Sun and less luminous. Therefore, the planet Kepler-186f has an average temperature of -60 degrees Celsius, almost equivalent to the planet Mars. According to the orbit of this planet, scientists believe that this planet, like Earth, can experience different seasons, and it is a good host for all 3 states of water, ice, liquid water, and water vapor on this planet. Among the discoveries of extrasolar planets, scientists have reached a turning point with the discovery of planet K2-18b. It was the first time that scientists were able to identify water vapor clouds in the atmosphere of any planet ever. This planet was discovered in 2015, and until 2019, research was continued to calculate the type of its atmosphere. Images and data were sent to Earth by the Hubble Space Telescope, which indicate the existence of rain-producing clouds in the atmosphere of this planet. This planet is only 110 light-years away from Earth and is located in the constellation of Leo. Among those, K2-18b is located in the habitable zone of the host star and is the first known extrasolar planet that clearly has all the basic factors to support life: the right temperature, the presence of water in all 3 states, the presence of different seasons, and a rocky planet. Its take 130 days in each orbit around the host star. The average temperature of this planet is about 5 degrees Celsius, and it is better to know that the best average temperature to support life is around -2 degrees to 9 degrees Celsius. This means that this planet has the best possible temperature of all the listed planets with the possibility of supporting life. This planet is twice the size of the Earth and 8 times the mass of the Earth. In 2020, one of the most Earth-like planets, Kepler-1649c, was discovered. It is located at a distance of 300 light-years from us and is only 6% larger than Earth and only 20% heavier than Earth. 2 planets have been discovered in this system so far. Both planets are extremely close to their host star, while the orbits of these planets are even closer to their host star than Mercury. But because their host star is much smaller and dimmer than our Sun, these 2 planets are located in the habitable zone. The average temperature of this planet is -39 degrees Celsius, which has made this planet one of the possible options for the existence of life in it. So far, we have examined various planets with the possibility of supporting life. With the speed at which research and new additions are progressing, we can very soon witness the discovery of a planet that, while having all the conditions to support life, is also very close to Earth, so that we can send exploratory spacecraft to it. Subscribe to the channel for more video, and please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this.